Hey everybody, welcome to my review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. We open up with Stormy and a Mel meeting. Mel's taking new pictures of her products, so she invites Stormy over, which she calls the marketing guru, to help her with her new product pictures. So Stormy, well, Mel asks her about what's going on with her. Stormy gets to tell how she has more doors open at Target and she has a new distribution deal and everything is going good. And she lets us know that how she manifested being in stores. Her husband took her to the stores and she just studied the aisles to figure out how will she stand out. So that's how, in 2022, her products is in stores because she manifested it. Stormy then goes on to tell Mel how she met with Destiny at the warehouse and that, they got a chance to talk about what happened since Galentine's, since they didn't get a chance to talk. And she said they came to an understanding that, we went a little overboard at Galentine and they agreed to be cool. So Mel asked, "Are y'all cool now?" She said, "We cool." She said, "But I'm not." Stormy said, "We cool, but I'm not trying to be her friend." So they played you then. Stormy, because in that unseen footage, it was like you was begging to be Destiny's friend. So I'm telling you, these damn reality shows will. I wonder if they put that clip out before this to show that because you was like, I ain't trying to be her friend. Child, reality TV, they shady as hell. Well, Stormy basically said that, she's not easy to make friends. She don't let a lot of people in her circle. So that was explained. And Melody was like, she was an advocate for them, having a talk and getting together anyway, because they ain't have no beef after Galentine's anyway. So she's happy that they made up. So Stormy basically said that she felt like it wasn't that serious where she coming with gifts and she was met with a cold shoulder. That's destiny. That's destiny for you. So hopefully they could be cordial after this, because I know after Destiny see this, she gonna have a serious attitude. Okay. And Stormy lets Mel know that she met with Tiffany, and Tiffany had mentioned that she met with Destiny, and said that Destiny said Mel made a beeline for Miss Wanda, and Stormy let her know that no, that was not the case. So Mel was basically like, the fact that Destiny would say I started it, and she has an issue with her and that she ain't telling the story right. These are my words. I ain't saying it how she said it. She figured Destiny would do something like that. Then she goes on to say how Martel and the guys never ever got into a fight. She felt like because Miss Wanda came after her, that changed the dynamic and energy of the whole event, which is true, in my opinion. I still feel like Mel had every right to confront Miss Wanda about her speaking about her children. Okay. So Mel says that everybody said that Mel has drama with everybody. Mel says no, everybody has drama with me. And if you go on social media talking, I'm gonna give you a pass, but I ain't gonna let you keep talking about me. I'm gonna check you, boo. Then we have Tiffany in her office. She's on a meeting with um someone who makes eye care. Eye care, eyewear, and what Tiffany does is she try to get African Americans to participate in medical research because we're always left out of the medical research. My personal opinion, I'll pass. If it's something that got to do with my body, no thank you. I would do. But putting foreign stuff in my body, no thank you. I'll pass on that. But I think that's a great thing that she's doing because how can we know what's good for us if we're not included in the studies? So I'm cool with her on that. So then her husband Louis shows up and they have a discussion about her going to the GYN to get her IUD removed. And he was like, "Oh, this the baby discussion." It was like he wanted to put up a fight, but she said she gonna have it. They came to the conclusion that she gonna have her IUD taken out, and they don't have the baby within 6 months. She gonna put her IUD back in, and they not gonna talk about it no more. This was, I don't know if this was a necessary scene, but okay, all right, whatever. So we got Maurice, Kimmy, Tisha, and Marcel getting ready to go to this dinner that Martel invited them to. Um, we have Maurice and Kimmy in the car talking, and she was like, it's going to be a meeting to discuss some other things. And Maurice was like, what, rules of engagement and boundaries? And she was like, no, Wanda. You know that's what that was about. So Maurice feels like it's been outside influences causing this rift. It's like you do this, I do that, and it's only going to get worse. And it has gotten worse, according to Maurice. I would say it got worse too. But I still say it's Miss Wanda. She's disrespectful. She don't know no boundaries. So Kimmy says what she find in the group is that people are easy to throw jabs, but nobody's prepared to take a jab back. And that may be true. That may be true. But I also feel like Miss Wanda, uh-uh. She be doing too much. And she don't have no boundaries and nobody says anything to her. So Tisha wants to know or ask Marcel what's his expectation going into this dinner. Marcel says he has no expectations. You know, he wasn't invited. He don't have no agenda. Only thing he wants to do is not lose his cool. So Tisha says she's not going to lose her cool either. She says she's going to drink her drink and look cute. Okay. So Marcel asks Tisha, how does she feel about Mel being there? She says, the last time I saw her, she was all in my mama's face and jumping out the car. Something ain't adding up. Tisha, I don't want to be disrespectful to you, but bitch, your mama was talking about her child not being Martel's. What part of that don't you get, girl? Then she says she may need to call her mama. Lord, here we go. So I had to play this confessional here because Marcel continuously make Tisha look crazy. And she just can't let Mel be right in this situation.
I'm not sure how everything started at Madani. I was on the inside calming down Destiny when everything took place. But you were there. No, I wasn't there.
Did she just say dear? Oh my God. Like mama like daughter. Like daughter like mama. Wait, how many master degrees you said you had?
I missed the beginning of it. I came in the middle. I think I came when it was heated. Oh, okay. So kind of like, who are you gonna believe, your mom or your own eyes? Well, hey, I missed part of it, so. I get it. Comes down to I can be deceiving, but your mom never lied. That's right. Yeah.
The fact that Marcel could sit there and say that you know your mama lied, basically that's what he's saying. And she gonna say her mom ain't lie. Girl. So Tisha gets on the phone with her mom to get a better clarification of what actually happened. And I'm actually going to play this little phone call because what Tisha says afterwards is just asinine.
Hey, Mom. Hey. Hey. I was calling you because we're about to head to dinner right now, and we're actually going to be meeting Mel and Martel there. I just wanted to get an understanding of what's the situation about you talking about their kids. What happened was, I went live, and I made a statement that Melvin came on Carlos King show and said, Wanda, baby daddy was in my DM. And I said, we're going to talk about baby daddy, let's talk about this last thing. So this is what I'm talking about. So you never mentioned the child's name. You never said I'm talking about your daughter, anything like that. No, I never said anything about you. I'm glad y'all tried that she said on Carlos King show. Okay, that's cool. What about the...
So did you notice how Marcel interrupted that call? Because he didn't want Tisha to say something stupid. Because that's what that really was. Tisha, whether she mentioned the child name or not, she said that last child. Then Marcel said something about some phrasing of the words. And then Tisha gonna say, yeah, because Mel likes to play with words. Okay, what word was played with is that you talking about my child. Tisha, you sound ridiculous. You sound really, really... Marcel, he knew what he was doing when he stopped that phone call because you sound ridiculous. You know why she played with words to you? Because it goes over your head. Your vocabulary is little. And then Marcel got the notice that he don't care what Mel do. I can't tell because you sure took up for her in that dinner, as we going to see later. And Tisha was not happy about it either. So Mel is leaving her house on her way to the dinner. She calls Martel. Martel is not quite ready, but he getting ready. So Mel was basically like, she's on her way to the dinner. And Martel said he set up this dinner on behalf of Mel and himself and their children. They're gonna go as a united front on behalf of their children, and I ain't even mad at that. Martel is a complete asshole, but right here, I ain't even mad at that. So Martel says he feel like they need to hash things out at this dinner, and that's why he called the Scotts and the Holts together so that they could discuss what's going on, which involves Marcel's mother-in-law and Tisha's mama. So Martel asked Mel if she wants to be friends, like what does she want to do? Basically, Mel said this is a business meeting. She's not trying to be friends. That's my word. Um, and she hoped that Letitia could be honest and open about her mama. And Mel also makes it a fact to say that to use someone's child against them is uncouth, monstrous, and deplorable. That's my word. That's my word. So Tisha and Marcel arrived first at the dinner. And Tisha once asked Marcel what did he expect out of this dinner. He started joking as usual. He wanted to have a full stomach, whatever. So Tisha was like, you always say you don't want to fight, you don't want to fight. So Marcel was like, well, in that last situation, I didn't want to have to go there, basically. And Tisha was like, she was very afraid. She'd never seen Marcel that angry before. He talking about he's a dangerous man. Okay, whatever. I still think Martel would have whipped that ass. Okay. So everybody arrives at the dinner, and Kimmy was like, "We curious. We need to know why we here or whatever." I feel like it's an elephant in the room, and they cut to a confessional of Tisha and Marcel again. I gotta play this because Tisha. Fighting, no name calling, no drama, just none of that.
Well, what I want is for everyone to be honest. And at the end of the day, it wasn't just my mom. We need to figure out where the blame lies and who all played a part in this.
Good luck. We feel like. So for me, I feel like Tisha just can't let Mel have this or be right in this situation. Your mom was dead ass wrong, Tisha. But you just can't bring it to yourself to say, you know what, Mel, you were right. My mom was out of line. You just can't bring yourself to say that, right? Basically, this dinner all boils down to them wanting to talk about Miss Wanda and how she's been crossing boundaries. Letitia says, well, Marta explains that, she's talking about the child. He said he thought they had that resolved when she talked about their children the first time. But to see her go on live and to continue talking about it, it's a problem. Letitia says, well, my mom said that she didn't say or didn't mention any particular child's name. The fact that that even came out your mouth is stupid, Tisha. That is just stupid. And then you try to clean it up and say, well, this is what she told me because she's not here to speak for herself. The fact that you even said that was stupid. Anyway, Maurice goes to say like Mel could have called Miss Wanda. Mel was like, I don't know, I don't have Miss Wanda number. I don't know her like that. And he gonna ask her what would she do different. She said, I would do the same thing I did. And guess who jumps to her defense? Marcel. He said he defends her actions. Girl, did y'all see Tisha looking all uncomfortable? But wait, she gets in a confessional and say Marcel agreeing with him with Mel is on him, but I don't agree. Her mom, basically, she breaks it down to her mom not talking about the kids. She talking about the baby daddy. So make up your mind. Because in one breath you saying she didn't mention the child's name, but in the next breath you saying she talking about Martel, the baby daddy. Either way, it boils down to your mama saying that the child is not Martel's, but she's talking about a child. Girl, where you pay for the master's degrees at? So here we have the rational Marcel. He explains to Maurice that when he approached Tiffany about her talking about her child, it's the same exact thing. Only thing, it was rational. But had Lewis had that drink, you probably would have been fighting too. He made a great point. I like rational Marcel. I do. But y'all look at Tisha, how uncomfortable she looked. So basically, Marcel breaks it down to he asked the perfect question: has Wanda ever gone in on somebody without it being provoked? Tisha's like, I don't know, and he had to say, well, she's going in on me, she's going in on Maurice, she's going in on Kimmy, she's going in on Martel, she's going in on their children before, and then Tisha got it. Like seriously, Tisha, you don't get that your mom is the problem. I know you get it because I've seen the show, and you know your mom is the problem. But because she's defending you, because you don't got the words to argue back with Mel, you want your mom with her challenging self to argue with Mel for you. So basically, they bring up Mark and him being disrespectful to Miss Van and how they feel. Maurice felt like it started at the reunion when they brought Mark up, and Melody made it clear that there was stuff being said before the reunion. So Kimmy was like, basically, it's y'all job to control Mark, just like they want Tisha to control Wanda. So basically, they conclude that they're gonna set boundaries and restrict what they say about each other on social media, including the people that's close to them, trying to restrict them as best they can on saying negative things on social media. Martel basically just want the kids to be out of it. And he said if that's the case, the kids is not involved. This was a successful dinner, and I agree. Um, that's all I got, y'all. This video went longer than I really wanted it to go. And again, thanks to my subscribers. Like, comment, and subscribe. Come down in the comment section. Let's discuss this show. And what and was it me, or did it take forever for them to get to the dinner, okay? And then get through the dinner? Was it me? Okay, but I think it was a good conversation. I hope they come to a resolve. I don't follow them on social media, so I don't know what's going on social media, but I hope they come to a resolve. Leave the kids out of it.